I have chronic diabetes, Abba Kyari tells court. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Justice Iyang Eko of a federal high court in Abuja on Monday refused to order the federal government to release the detained Deputy Commissioner of Police DCP Abba Kyari from the custody of a National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. Well, what goes around comes around. The measure you give is the measure you're going to receive. You know, a lot of people have come forward with allegations saying, oh, this and this and this is what this DCP did when he was actually still, when the going was good. People have even come out to say he actually, used to arrest innocent citizens, and because they don't have huge sum to bail themselves out, they go as far as killing these people. If this is true, then I think karma just came knocking on his door. And I repeat, the measure you give out is the measure you receive. The news in detail, please stay with us. Rather, the judge ordered that Kyari should put the federal government on notice of the existence of a suit instituted against it. The suspended cop had dragged the federal government before the court, challenging its continued detention by the NDLEA. In the suit marked FHC ABJCS 18222, Kyari, who is being held by the NDLEA over his alleged involvement in the drug deal, sought an order for the court to immediately release him and asked to be admitted to bail in liberal conditions. In an ex parte application argued by his counsel, Cynthia Ikenna, Kyari claimed to be suffering from chronic diabetes, threatening his life, and therefore needed urgent medical attention. Justice Ekwo, in his brief ruling, declined to order his immediate release, but ordered him to put the respondent on notice. The judge also ordered him to go and serve all processes filed on the federal government. Justice Ekwo held all the advertisement and allegations made against the federal government were so weighty that the courts must give the government the opportunity to hear from it before taking any step. He fixed Thursday for the parties to appear before him. Let the authorities provide him with the same medical doctor that has been treating him while he remains in detention, if that's what will help in investigation. Yes, it is as simple as ABC. That is, they're even being nice. We all know that in some other cases, for instance, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, who have requested that his own medical person attends to him, they refused. I don't know if they've actually agreed now, but initially they refused. They just brought a doctor. And that particular doctor they brought might not even understand to an extent what exactly is even wrong with him. He will now need to start, and all these things, you are time bound. It's not like they're giving you a doctor. You are not in detention. We have good doctors in prison that can manage his ailment. Nemesis has finally caught up with him. All the pretenders will have the day of reckoning. God, our avenger, is taking care. Let those oppressing people because of what they are today take note. Exactly. For any reason, this is a soft reminder. A very gentle reminder to those who are actually doing what he was doing. If you think you are in a place of position that you're untouchable and that you can do anyhow because you have one small power, you are under one uniform or you are under one protection, my dear, it can never last forever. There is no champion that remains a champion for the rest of his or her life. It is not possible. You're going to face challenges. You're going to face you're going to go from 100 to 0. Just like Abba Kyari now. People go from 100 to 0. And believe you me, they don't see it coming. It doesn't warn you. This is why they said you should be kind on your way up, so that when you're coming down, you're also going to meet, it's not like you're even kind for people's sake. That is what people don't understand. You think if you're a good person that it is your neighbor that will enjoy your goodness. No. Newsflash, no. You say that good you kept there is like a bank where you keep it. It's like a bank of kindness. Then when you are going to be needing it, they'll just pull out from that bank. But if you have been busy filling your bank with what I call acts of wickedness. That is exactly what will be given to you when you need it. Exactly. No peace for the wicked. This is the time of payback. All the blood of the innocent Igbo youths, advanced property, and many Nigerian millionaires who kill and take the property. You are a Yahoo and killing Yahoo boys, a kidnapper killing kidnappers, criminal killing armed robber, selling hard drugs, killing those that smoke it. Your time is up. Get ready for judgment in God's presence. Now is the beginning of your sorrow. Somebody just took time to draft this. Mr. Abba Kyari, I think you should take your mind off these antics of yours and start preparing yourself to face the reality of a law which you were supposed to uphold but rather violate in diverse ways. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Do you know, yes, this particular man's cake is going to be making waves. Why? Because he is an enforcer of the law. Like, he's the one that is supposed to be saying, oh, this thing is wrong, oh, don't do it. And he was found wanting. He was found wanting. NDLEA should have enough drugs for you, both Qatar and original, so no cause to worry, sir. You'll be released after investigation. So people have no chill, and the reply is just as savage itself. The hunter is being hunted. While on uniform, he was a superhuman. Detained, he had become fragile. It is a funny word. The international community is laughing at us. Exactly, super cop. Everyone they know, every office in this country has been downgraded by some northerner. Oh yeah, so the international community must be laughing so hard at us. After, this will be flashing. This person is our super cop. He is our most competent person. And fiam, all of a sudden, news flash. He is now the one who was involved in the fraud case. While you are still drinking water and pushing, when there is bone in your throat, you're trying to push it down with a big bolus of Abba. Another one just lands. The international community will be like, no, these people, they are not even serious. Is this the person that made their super cup? The doctor should carry out a fast check on him, but my problem is that Nigerian doctors can compromise once they see money. My dear, all human beings are humans. All human beings are humans, especially the gullible ones. The gullible ones will ever remain gullible, even if they are placed in place where they see money on a daily basis. So what? How many of your victims did you allow to get medical attention? Like I said, the measure you give out is certainly the measure you will receive. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.